wrestling.
Hello everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm here with Justin, who is dressed as Orange Cassidy today for Halloween. He also brought the NWA belt.
Yes.
And John.
I'm just dressed as a Steelers fan, I guess. I don't know.
Real quick, I just want to give a shout out for our sponsors, Rise Up Nutrition, located on Penn Ave in West Reading. Stop by, get a boosted tea. They're great. They work better than energy drinks, in my opinion. They also taste really, very good. Really, very, whatever.
Really, very good.
I didn't even drink. Protein shakes are
You
great.
don't know what's in this cup. It's coffee.
Freshly squeezed.
It's freshly squeezed coffee.
They have everything you need for a healthy day. Start your day there. Start your morning. Protein waffles are great, too. They don't taste like cardboard. I know protein stuff scares a lot of people away because it's chalky. I promise you, it does not taste like most protein stuff. And then real quick, I also want to give a shout out to Kutztown Screen Printing Company. They have everything you need. T-shirts, skateboards, mugs, cups, different types of screen printing. They have vinyl and the ones that go into the shirts. Great people there as well. And a real quick thank you to the IwEP Network for allowing us to join the network. They are great people. There's tons of podcasts on there. They have stuff for everybody. If you like wrestling, you have the We Like Wrestling podcast and Tornado Tag podcast. If you like supernatural stuff, ghosts, witches, whatever, they have Truth Behind Illusions. They talk about stuff in the past that's been spooky or, stuff like that. They have...
Am I throwing you off?
No.
Interviews with everyday people.
It's literally what it sounds like it is. Not Cool in High School, vintage 90s cartoons, TV shows, all kinds of stuff there.
Elvira.
Bangin' Beers podcast, if you like beer and you want to try something new. They review it. They drink it while they talk. That's pretty cool. I know Justin's a beer guy.
I think I have to get away from it. Carbonation's really messing with my stomach.
No whiskey either.
You don't know what's in the cup.
But thank you to all those
Whiskey's not carbonated.
people in honor of Halloween, which is Sunday. We decided...
This is Halloween. Oh, can I... Is that copyright? I probably can't say that.
Yeah, ring and strike.
We decided to do something...
I was gonna play the Pixies, but I thought we might get in trouble for that. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe if I add not my music or something in there, like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. YouTube's cracking down. OSW just got kicked in the ass with it.
You only have like 10 seconds or something?
I don't know. Well, the opening guitar is the best part, so.
Tornado Tag is doing a similar...
Hang on. This is coming off.
No more Orange Cassidy.
Nah. I can't believe I'm wearing jeans.
Now you guys are twins.
Nah, mine's
not white.
Mine is crisp white, fresh from the store white.
That's the only white shirt he owns.
They both are white.
This is like a beige, pink. Tornado Tag is doing a similar topic. We're just going to touch on spooky, scary...
Skeletons. Send shivers down your spine. Again, copyright.
Just in wrestling. WCW, ECW, WWE, WWF, TNA... whatever we thought was scary, creepy.
So what's your favorite spooky character that's supposed to be scary?
Even now, I never really got into the Boogeyman. To be honest, it's more of the worms.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I think the whole entrance was cool.
It was cool. The worms, eating worms is just...
I never understood what the clock has
I don't think there was nothing. That was the whole point. You're not supposed to understand it.
Smashed and worms.
You're not supposed to understand it.
But I can see how it would be scary for kids, yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared of Kane. I was also scared of the head shrinkers. Like meeting them in person. I was very, very afraid. Allentown Fair. My dad tried to take me up to meet them, and I wanted nothing to do with it. Cried.
I think he was at Legends, right? And even then, you said like,
That
you were-
Samu, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that Legends, yeah.
yeah,
This would have been. I was probably, if I was scared of anything, it was probably Alpha. You know, he was a big dude. He
Yeah.
looked weird. He carried around all that stuff.
Wild hair.
Yeah,
not sponsored by Sprite.
yeah.
How
And,
about the Yeti?
oh, jeez.
That's scary for a different
Scary
reason.
bad.
The Yeti.
Damien Demento. That one match he had.
He had more than one. He was in a Rumble.
Hey,
He main evented Raw.
he is the legend of who did the Undertaker wrestle in the first ever Raw.
He's the answer to a trivia question.
Yes, that's exactly what he is. But it was a cool looking gimmick. How he didn't get over, I don't know. He looked fucking cool.
Yeah, the fur with like bones in it.
Well, it was teeth.
Oh.
It was like a mouth that was open, so his head was in the middle and the mouth was open. And yeah, it was like raven feathers or something like that too on the outside. It was cool, man.
He was bald. He had like crazy eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, he was very cool looking. He had the Jesse Ventura from Predator haircut. Was it Predator? That he had that little ponytail in the back?
Oh yeah, bald except for that.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought he was cool. I'll always remember him. It looked cool.
How about the first episode of WWE ECW? They had the zombie.
The zombie. The warrior, the third warrior knockoff.
His one and only appearance.
You got warrior, you got renegade, and you got zombie.
They just get worse as they go on.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe the zombie was better than renegade. I don't know.
Who was the zombie? It was
I have
a
no
one-
idea.
a
I met him
one-off.
once, and he like wrestled. He was good. He actually like wrestled. Yeah, and
Did he ever do anything else after that?
he toured around as the zombie.
Oh.
Toured around as the ECW zombie. But at least on the indie circuit, he wrestled matches. He didn't just get beat up by
Sandman.
Sandman.
Yeah.
I thought Kevin Thorne was cool. Mordecai.
Yes.
I
No.
like Kevin Thorne.
Kevin Thorne was cool.
Kevin Thorne was a
Mordecai was
vampire.
terrible.
Kevin Thorne was a black hair.
Yeah, but come on.
I was vampire.
I was 18 when that shit started. 17, 18 when that shit started. I was not caring about Kevin Thorne.
Yeah, I liked Mordecai.
I wanted Ariel. She was amazing.
Yeah.
As a
they
teenage
married in
boy.
real life, I think.
No. Shelly Martinez? Nah.
Was she not married to him in real life?
I
Or
don't
were they
think so.
dating at the time?
I know she went over to TNA and she
She
was
passed
part
away,
of...
didn't she?
No. Did she? I don't think so. She was over in TNA with LAX.
Yeah, it was Zelina.
No. This
Right.
is no. This is like real LAX, not Santana or Ortiz.
No, Zelina was with.
Santana Ortiz.
No,
Yeah.
was
yeah.
she?
Yeah, she was with the new LAX. I mean, Homicide was there, but no, I'm talking about like 2000. I don't know, 10. Homicide Hernandez, like real LAX. But I don't think she's dead.
Yeah, she was in TNA as Salinas.
Yeah.
She was a valet to LAX.
Yeah. She's
She's not dead.
Yeah, I didn't think she was.
She's retired. She's 41.
Well, I'm sure she's retired. I mean, wasn't she retired when she started? Did she ever wrestle?
Obviously, The Undertaker.
Boo.
I mean,
terrible gimmick.
When he debuted,
Terrible
though,
gimmick.
That'll never get over.
Terrible gimmick.
when he debuted, a lot of people.
He would have done better if he came out of a fucking egg. It's the Eggman.
You know, look what happened to Hector Guerrero.
She was on a game show called The Search for the Next Elvira.
That would make
Shelly
sense.
Martinez.
That would make sense. Because she wore the push-up bra to make her chest pop out. I mean, what is that? Not the push-up bra. What's that thing called? Garter? Is that what it's called? Or the thing binds in the front? That's what, yeah. That's what she used to wear.
Also, if it's interested in anybody, she did a porno.
Really?
Shelly Martinez did, yeah.
I know what Justin's
And
going to look
she's
up.
also an advocate of marijuana and an animal rights activist. So there
Nah,
you go.
if she did a porno, I bet it was before WWE.
Apparently, it was after she left TNA.
Oh, really? Oh, so was it one of those Missy Hyatt things?
It's called The Notorious Jewel Denial and Shelly Martinez.
I don't know. Who cares?
If you want to look for
Well,
that.
18 plus only.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about her being with Kevin Thorne, so it must be just
I don't think so.
a rumor I heard.
And then Mankind, the original Mankind.
Yeah. Was very
Sadistic.
yeah,
You know.
very cool, ripping out his hair, squealing
that
like
screech
a
he
pig,
did her, yeah.
and having different music for his entrance and exit.
And then sitting in the ring, just
Yeah.
rocking. Yeah.
Even Goldust. I think Goldust was supposed to be a creepy character at first.
Oh, you mean the pedophile?
No, that was 7. 7, right? Yeah, 7. I think
Who thought that was a good idea?
Vince Russo.
It was scary.
Yeah, he was looking in the little kid's windows
Yeah.
from the deepest. No, Black Rain was kind of cool.
He was.
I don't understand. I mean, I get that.
He was
That
out of shape.
Yeah, that was a dark point in Dustin's like life. But
Yeah.
Black Rain could have been cool as shit.
The rat. That he
Yeah.
had.
But like Bruce Pritchard has said, if you don't buy into the character, neither will your audience. And Dustin was, like you said, not in a good place. He wasn't into that character.
That's true. What's scarier than a fighting cock? Terry Taylor.
And he hated it. And you could tell he'd walk out like, this sucks. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
and the fans didn't buy into him.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knew who it
Look
was.
at Undertaker.
was
If
out of
he would have
shape.
been like, this is a stupid idea, I'm not doing this.
I think Undertaker got lucky. Like, no, yeah, obviously he's good at what he does. But, like, I feel like he got hurt at the perfect times. You know what I mean? Like, he went away
and then brought back a new
the
version.
perfect times. You get stale, go away, come back with something new. Every time he came back, it wasn't just same old shit. Something new was coming with him. You know, think about even just the shaved head with the little mohawk. Remember when he did that? That was something different.
Yeah. Well, I think Attitude Era trying to get over that I'm a dead guy gimmick.
Well,
No,
and-
the
and
Attitude Era.
Was Biker.
No, Attitude Era was
Ministry.
Was
Yeah.
he's a cult leader? He's mysterious. He's dark. Satanic panic. You
And
know.
at that point, Taker himself in the documentary said it was time for a change. You know, we need to do something. That's when the Ministry happened. And then again, he was like, this is getting old. I
before
need
that,
to do something
think
different.
About, so he went from, remember, he had like a shitty redhead mullet when he first came in.
Yeah.
And then he evolved to having like the hair over the face. You know, that made him a little more mysterious. Then he went away, came back with the mask thing. Remember when
Mabel broke his...
he broke his orbital bone.
Like the Phantom of the Opera mask game going on, yeah.
And he changed from gray to purple. Gloves, little things like that. That was when Marty Jannetty ascended to heaven for him.
And they added the urn had control over him. They tweaked that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did they switch from Brother Love to...
Very fast. Very fast. I think Brother Love was only with him for the Survivor Series. And then, like, on the Brother Love show, that's when Paul Bear came out.
Because who did Brother Love manage?
Bearer. Brother Love didn't manage anybody.
I used to have a show.
Yeah, he had his own talk
Like
show.
Piper's Pit or...
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought he was
that's
like
all
a
he
manager.
did. No, he's
No.
a backstage guy, but...
Yeah, he didn't manage anybody. I mean, I'm sure he did on, like, house shows and stuff, but he never managed anybody.
Yeah.
Because I, for some reason, I remember him being with Ted,
No, that
As
you're just
well.
probably piecing together
Survivor Series.
the Survivor Series, and he did a lot of the, like, when Ted DiBiase introduced Under Faker,
That was on
they
his show.
did that on the Brother Love show.
Kane.
Kane's probably my favorite. That fucking debut.
When that was
I
one of
loved
the best debuts.
I was hooked.
God, they tweaked his character so much that it just got ridiculous towards the end.
Well, it did and it didn't. There were times where it was still good. But yeah, taking that mask off him though.
Yeah, that hurt him.
It did
And then
hurt.
Corporate came with the pants and the suit.
But that was a tweak on. That's fine. It made him human.
Triple H was the same. You know, he turned into...
Okay, so you think Corporate Kane is the worst Kane? Not
I didn't say it was the worst. I said to go from debut to that is a big...
not dead body molester. Not necrophilia
Katie
Kane.
Vick was a terrible story.
I like that Kane.
I thought you Katie Vick Kane? You like that storyline?
The one with the short mask. I like the one that I got tattooed on me. I like that Kane.
That's not the Katie Vick Kane.
You like the one that... Oh, I can't say it, but the one that you picked up at the store for my son. That's the one you like? The figure, remember?
I like debut.
That's
Hell in a Cell.
full outfit, isn't it?
Nah, I like debut. I like the
Versus Austin up through the ring.
what?
What's
You're thinking
3D?
of Big Show. Fucking Kane ripped off the Hell in a Cell door,
Oh, he was wrestling him.
and his arms looked like a tree. he was huge. Fucking Vince, I'll never forget that call. No, was it Vince? Yeah, Vince. That's got to be that's the call, man. That's if Vince McMahon made one good call in his entire commentating career, it's that one. It will forever be in my memory.
Kane,
I was
the
scared
Undertaker.
and loved it.
Went from Kane the Undertaker
No.
to the Undertaker,
No,
and then
okay.
it was Kane.
Yes.
So that's ironic. That
Kane
But
they,
the
now they've
Undertaker
changed
is-
it. If you watch on the Peacock or the network, it just says Undertaker. They don't have the Kane.
Well, Kane the Undertaker wasn't even on Survivor Series. Kane the Undertaker was just what they referred to him as on that like Saturday morning TV
Or
show.
Superstars or
Yeah.
Challenge or whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it was with Mean Gene in the back. He's the only person that ever called him Kane the Undertaker.
I like when Kane had the long hair. You guys said like when in the beginning he had the long hair, and he was
he didn't talk,
yeah. Well, then we had that.
and then they gave him a
voice
robot
box.
voice.
And then he would do like the lightning,
Yeah.
remember? And he would set shit on fire. And I did hate the VR boy fucking red lighting though.
And I didn't care for the one arm, one
See,
sleeve.
I like that. I like that because it showed how gigantic his arms were. Nobody was gonna guess without knowing. I didn't know till many, many years later that was Isaac Yankem.
Fake Diesel, yeah.
No idea.
Not a clue.
As a kid, you got me. You had me. I would.
Yeah, the mask
never,
helped. You couldn't see his
Yeah.
face, so they
But
wrestled
the
differently.
body, yeah. There's no body tells. Yeah, I don't even know why did they cover him up so much. It's not like he had tattoos to cover.
The whole thing was he burned, but then
yeah.
Yeah, but
When he revealed himself,
right,
it-
that's story.
Yeah.
But like, why did they actually cover him up? He had no body tells. Like,
It's not
usually you cover someone because they have some kind of tells, except for Fuego de whatever fucking dream. I fucking hate Cody Rhodes. I watched it. I watched that stupid ass match. I know we're getting off topic, but I watched that stupid Fuego too fast, whatever the fuck they're called. It's stupid.
I don't even know who they are.
It's Cody Rhodes under a mask with a singlet that tries to cover the dream tattoo that he has, and it doesn't work.
what about his neck one?
Well, the mask kind of covers
How does he cover his tattoo?
the neck. The mask kind of covers
Oh,
it.
the
No, you
dream?
can't. Right,
Oh.
exactly. You can't cover a dream tattoo with a singlet. It doesn't make sense. So we're supposed to pretend it's not Cody, but like it's a joke. It's fucking Toxic Turtles.
Like we didn't know who Mr. America was?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
The only thing I can say that would ruin Kane is if he didn't have a mask, because obviously then you would see Isaac Yankem.
Oh yeah, of course.
But in terms of covering the body,
It's just
Yeah, there's no way, because I was younger. If he'd have come out with a mask and his body hanging out, I would have gone, oh, that's Isaac Yankem.
Yeah, no
I would have
way.
never known.
no.
but I guess it added to the
But
character.
also, like, he had straight hair. Isaac Yankem had curly blonde hair.
And Isaac Yankem wore like a dentist outfit, so you couldn't see his body anyway.
Yeah.
And that was at least a year apart.
just
More than
wish-
that, because he was Diesel in between there.
But yeah, and then he took time off from that. So
Yeah.
I just wish when he finally took the mask off, it showed if they wanted to go with the
Bet he
burning
wasn't
thing.
burnt.
Yeah, I mean, the only
was-
thing that showed he was burnt was the black.
That was
It
only for day one.
yeah,
yeah, next time he came out, he was cleaned up. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stupid haircut.
yeah.
That was only day
Yeah.
one.
yeah. So if that was a wig the whole time? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. He wore that for
He took the
fucking
mask off and his
10
hair off and
years
he
or
was
whatever.
bald. And that was a wig that never fell off. Get out of here.
It was attached to the mask.
You know Liger's is a wig for the entire time, right?
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a lot longer than Kane.
Think of Halloween masks; they have hair on the mask.
True.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was not. Let's not.
'Cause
Yeah,
the-
no, it was not. It was real hair.
Yeah,
And then he shaved and put a wig on.
Yeah.
For the reveal. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the
exactly.
towel thing.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
But that was I think one of the better Kanes. I mean, as soon as he took the mask off, he was just violent. You know,
Yeah.
like
I liked his feud with Cena, the Embrace the Hate. Where he was trying to get Cena to turn to like the dark side.
I liked the McMahon family. Shane.
The McMahon family.
He had those matches with Shane. He tombstone Linda.
When he shocked his testicles.
Yeah. Oh,
hanging on the ring, on the post.
Yeah.
Then didn't he like throw him off of something in the back?
Yeah, the SummerSlam scaffolding that he climbs all the time. Or
no, Kane didn't throw him.
I was at the live pay-per-view where Shane jumped off the top of the Titantron.
that was on
onto Kane.
Oh, that was on Kane?
Yeah.
I thought that was on Blackman.
No, it's a different one.
Oh,
he did it more than once.
Oh, he is the greatest of all time, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think it's scary, but I think it's cool and it fits Halloween. Finn's demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool as hell.
But what you done, and I'm not trying to play I know better than you, but if you think that's cool, you've got to check out some of his New Japan stuff.
He did it over there too.
He did he had free range over there. Mm-hmm. He did Venom, Spider-Man, Joker. He did all kinds of shit over there.
For every match or just special ones like he does
Big
now?
ones.
That's where Demon came from.
That's where that's where the Demon. And then, it's cool and special over there, but here you're going to do it every fucking week. So it's going to get stale.
And we can't use any characters that are licensed like that.
Yeah, because he did Carnage. He did a lot of really cool ones.
I think the only one he did over here that was... he did Jack the Ripper.
He did Jack the Ripper, and he did the Pumpkin guy. Remember?
He did Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, yeah, I do remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I have a figure of that.
Lately, it's just been whatever demon or whatever. It's just...
Yeah, just the demon. Yeah.
But it's cool. And that entrance is cool with the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Think of how many great entrances NXT provided us. The Alistair entrance. Mm-hmm. Fucking Emma. I used to love that. Bo Dallas, the fucking Bo Leave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Breeze with the selfie stick.
Yeah.
Dude, NXT had some great... We're doing entrance one, just on NXT entrances, because nobody on Raw was doing anything
Blake
cool.
and Murphy. I mean, they had a pretty, cool song, and then that's when they had Alexa Bliss with them.
Oh, and she was like the cheerleader?
Yeah. Huh. In terms of scary...
I think Hell in a Cell was supposed to be
I was just gonna
scary thing.
Get into that. I was going to say how scary it's been lately.
Yeah, but I think that's why Hell in a Cell was in October. I think it was supposed to be their Halloween Havoc.
Hell.
Right? Yeah. Just because you put hell in the name doesn't make it scary, though.
Yeah.
Heck in a sec.
But it's
now what makes it scary is dogs pissing and shitting everywhere. That's what makes a Hell in a Cell
and not barking.
That's what makes it scary.
Those weren't working dogs.
No. Can somebody fucking make them bark? Jesus Christ. They're fucking humping each other and pissing and shitting. They're just hanging out.
I'll tell you what was scary. It's Justin's all-time favorite match. The 3-cage thing, Hogan and Macho versus...
that one. Well, when you say 3-cage, though, that could be something different.
I forget what it's called. The
Doomsday Cage.
Doomsday Cage. Those are all scary.
That's different than 3-cage. 3-cage was the fucking David Arquette triple cage. David Arquette hitting DDP with the guitar. Jeff Lynne.
I meant to...
That's scarier, though.
Papa Shango.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was... See, I
need him to come out at the end of your main event at a pay-per-view that he's not your guy.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like... So, the entrance is cool, obviously. And the end of the match was cool. But, he didn't do anything scary.
Yeah.
He just wrestled. That takes away from it. You know, Undertaker, little shit. But he has the sit-up. He has the fucking head turn. Yeah, it's stupid.
He takes a tremendous amount of punishment and keeps coming,
Yeah. Papa Shango just wrestled, and then he light somebody's feet on fire with voodoo. I don't know.
He made the Warrior throw up.
How about the cremator? Going a little indie.
Oh, yeah. Throwing out to the cremator.
Hallow Wicked?
Do you Malenko? Or the real Hallow Wicked?
Hallow Wicked that I saw at Chikara.
Who was Malenko? That was Cyclops.
Cyclope,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yes, Hollow Wicked from some Chikara, yeah.
Is he still around? Is he still wrestle?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
How about, it wasn't so much scary, it was just pretty freaking awesome. Ed House, Havoc?
No. Fuck, what was his
Hybrid.
Yeah,
That was fucking badass.
that was cool, man. Yes,
That was badass.
That was my favorite Ed House gimmick.
That's what I was
told him
really
that
into
multiple
wrestling.
times. Yeah,
With Team New Era.
yeah. That was very. It drew me in as a kid. And I hate to say that as a kid, I watched Ed House because
It makes him
feel old.
I told him the same thing a couple times. I was like, look, I remember you when you wrestled
Yeah.
for Pinky. He was like, oh, God.
When I was a kid, they weren't scary, but like Demolition.
Demolition, yeah. You thought
Because
they
I
were
was
gonna,
like 8 or 9 years old. I thought, holy shit, these
there's
guys are
some
going to
guys in
murder
gimp
people.
masks that are
I
gonna
didn't know
fuck
what a
you.
gimp was back then, but and wasn't familiar with the Road Wars enough to know what a knockoff was. So Demolition was my
This is
people.
a butt plug. I'm gonna shove it in you.
It does look like like some S&M shit
yeah.
going on, but they were scary, especially when they had the masks. I like that.
I don't know if he's serious or not, but Trajan did post something saying he's going to do one more match.
Oh well, wish the best for him.
So I hope you get better with your physical and mental health, Trajan.
Yeah.
We enjoyed watching you. Same thing with Ed House. We hope he's doing well.
Yeah. Hey, there's a
His
scary thing.
retirement.
People ending their careers. Also, speaking of ends, ROH shutting the doors
Yeah.
as of December.
So
It's pretty scary.
I know you don't like him, but
Oh,
Dave
God.
Meltzer reported it.
Fuck
Oh,
Dave
never
And then
Meltzer.
multiple
Fuck Dave Meltzer.
people confirmed
It's,
it.
He made it up.
Look, I wouldn't be bringing it up if I didn't see it from ROH
Yeah.
themselves. They
Yeah.
reported it. They put out a press release on it. Yes.
Well, Meltzer had a very vague,
I don't give a fuck.
but ROH went into more detail. So they released everybody from their contract, but it's kind of like a mutual agreement thing.
well,
where
no,
they're
as of
January
December. Right, January 1st.
Yeah.
Final Battle will be the last ROH show.
And then they hope to be back in April for what's their main one?
What would be in April? Not Death. Well, April is Mania. They don't run shit in April.
ROH said we were hopeful for a return in April for whatever that pay per view is. But they're taking time off to.
What do they have? They have Death Before Dishonor. They have Glory by Honor. Final Battle.
Might be Final Battle.
No, Final Battle is December. That's
Is
why.
it?
Yeah.
I could probably
Man,
look it
you
up.
know,
But
it would be awesome to see, and I know it won't happen, but it would be great for some guys to be lent out.
yeah,
Like, look, it's ROH. They're closing their doors. Samoa Joe, possibly the best guy, the greatest wrestler to come from there.
Punk.
Punk, Bryan.
Seth. I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's gonna be hard, but you know,
Just let them go. They don't have to wrestle. Just let them go there. Say something to the crowd.
Cole,
Send them off.
KO, both
Yeah.
KO. But they also said that the workers are free to go wherever as of now.
Cody and the Bucks. I mean, that's where they were working in ROH when All In started.
Yeah,
That was technically an ROH show.
yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Damn, I didn't know they did so many pay-per-views in Philly.
Yeah, they're a Northeast promotion.
ROH
generally.
and MLW
But
run Philly.
for this year, all they did was in March was the 19th anniversary show. July was Best in the World.
Wow, 19 years.
August was Glory by Honor, and then September was Death Before Dishonor. That's all
Right.
they had for pay
Yeah,
per view.
those I knew Glory
So
and
there's
Death, but
no April show.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I
even-
wonder what they're gonna run in April. It might be just a different show.
But they said they're taking this time to evaluate everything, figure out what they can do better. Obviously, COVID hurt them a
Yeah,
lot.
well, COVID hurt every indie promotion.
Well, yeah. If you're WWE, TNA, and AEW, you have ways around it. But
TNA, I think they were hanging on.
yeah, but I mean ROH. I remember when ROH used to be as big as TNA, and I feel like ROH is below TNA now.
Yes, there was a time where ROH was the only weekly television I was watching.
Yeah.
Mike Bennett and Steve Carino was the first feud that I started following in ROH, and then I went back and I found, all their older stuff. I found out who was from there and stuff like that. But yeah,
I found him on my TV. I was going through the
HD
channels.
Net, HD
And
Net.
there's like Ring of Honor 24 hours a day. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And there's an Impact channel too, same thing.
yeah. Oh, on Pluto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's old Ring of Honor, but still.
Yeah, but that's the good stuff.
But MLW also runs in Philly. I think they just did a show or they're doing a show.
Who's their champ now, anyway?
Who?
Ring of Honor.
Jay Lethal?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's like a 10-time champ there. Oh.
No, there's only one 3-time ROH champ. Do you know who he is? Don't look it up.
I'm looking up Ring of Honor's
Okay.
roster.
There's only one 3-time champ. It is someone who is still currently wrestling, but not for ROH. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Was it Samoa Joe?
It is not, and that was my guess. That was my first guess. Think smaller.
Daniel Bryan.
Nope. I was about to give you a really good hint. I was going to say think smaller, like 3'2".
Maybe.
Yeah, Adam Cole.
He was gonna be my next one.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people.
Roosh?
Angelina Love, I know.
She's in ROH?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the other thing. Like Davey Richards just came back to wrestling, and now he's not going to go. He's not going to be able to go to ROH because he was a great champion.
I don't know any of these other people.
Roosh?
Oh, Dalton Castle, I've heard you guys talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he was injured for a while.
And that Danhausen is like everywhere.
Danhausen, yes. Love me some Danhausen.
He's been on like every podcast. He's been all over the place.
Yes. Very popular, very evil.
Oh, EC3.
He's in ROH?
Yeah, I'm looking at the roster.
I thought he had his own thing going, like with that release the narrative or reveal the narrative.
There's a lot
what the fuck it's called.
A lot of mascots. Oh, the Briscoe brothers are there. They've been
Are they
there
still
forever.
there?
Jay Lethal,
They just showed up at GCW. They have the GCW tag belts now.
Jonathan Gresham.
Briscoes.
That's Jordan Grace's.
He was also
husband.
Suicide and
Yeah.
Impact.
He was Suicide.
Yeah.
Kenny King he's been TNA X Division way back.
Well,
Yeah.
he was also from ROH.
I wasn't a fan
He
of
was a
him.
part of All Night Express with the Rat Titus. I liked them.
Maria Kanellis, I know.
Is Mike Bennett there?
Probably.
Is he?
I think so. I didn't get there yet, but
So who is their champion? Did it say? Is it Roosh?
hold on. Champions, come on. Here we go. Ring of Honor World Champion is Bandito,
Bandito.
Oh, Bandito. Oh, yeah. Him
Cheeseburger was there.
but he
CB.
defeated Roosh or Rush,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. As of July of this year, he won it. So
they did have a big like influx of luchadors there.
he's a pretty
Cheeseburger.
nice sized guy for a luchador. Like he's pretty. I don't know who Bandito
You
is.
saw
but-
Cheeseburger at Outbreak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
World famous. CB.
Yeah.
The women's champ is Rock C.
Like Roxy Laveau.
No, like ROCK and the letter C. Rock C.
Are you sure it's not like a different version of Roxy Laveau?
I don't know who she is.
She used to be an Impact, right?
yeah.
And their TV champion is Dragon Lee.
That sounds familiar.
He's a mask guy. He beat Tony Deppen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is Depp in there?
Yeah, that's who Dragon Lee is. I don't know if
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Kalisto.
Yeah.
so you can see.
Fuck.
Josh Woods is their pure champion.
Yeah, they have a pure
He beat
championship.
Gresham.
So pure, what they did was they took the old ROH belt and made it the pure title.
So what's up with TNA and their like other women's belt? It's like a media championship.
Well, it's not a women's belt. It's just general.
Oh,
Just Jordan won it.
Grace. Yeah.
But,
Mickey James won her 10th title.
really?
She's the new Knockouts champion.
Yeah, I saw she won it, but I didn't know that was her
That's her
10th.
10th.
10th TNA or
No,
10th,
10th in
just general? Oh, okay.
10th women's title.
Oh, they got a 6-man championship over there too. Yeah.
And then NXT.
And the Demon was back. The WCW Kiss Demon. Dale Thornburg.
Yeah.
Was it the original one?
I don't know. I mean, I think so. It
He's
looked
gotta
like
be
him.
70 years old.
Nah, he looked alright. I mean, he didn't look like
I feel
cut
like
or
that was
anything,
kind of like the screen. All it said was the demon.
Yeah, it just said the
They
Demon.
can't use the word kiss.
And they probably can't say WCW Demon.
But like,
So-
if I'm a kid watching TNA, the demon. I think if
Oh, I didn't even think of
Finn
that
Balor.
because I knew who he was. I didn't think of that. But as somebody who didn't know who he was,
Like my son would have a
that
clue.
makes
yeah.
sense.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, and then people were kind of like, "Who the hell is this?"
I did not even think of that.
You know that story about the Kiss Demon, right? Do you remember that from WCW?
about what?
They signed an agreement with the Man Kiss.
Yeah.
And the agreement was that the Kiss would only allow that if that guy was in a main event. The Kiss team couldn't go out there and job every week. They weren't going to allow that.
What? He was in a main event?
So, the one pay-per-view, they created a special main event that he was in. I forget who he wrestled.
Probably Sting or like Vampiro or something.
There was like a hardcore match, but they built it as a special attraction main event. That's their way of getting around putting him in the actual main event.
Wow.
Because Kiss wouldn't allow their use.
I was going to say, he looks very Gene Simmons.
And there was supposed to be
Well,
three
that's what
others.
it was, yeah.
There was supposed to be a group of 4.
Who the fuck wanted to be fucking Peter Criss? Not even Peter Criss wants to be Peter Criss. Who the fuck wanted to paint themselves? They should have used Ernest Miller.
The cat. Yeah,
Right, he's the cat. Okay, hold on. I can piece this together.
Oh, he's fantasy booking again.
Who could have been Ace? He's the Star Man, right?
Yes.
Who could have been? I mean, I first off, I would definitely put it as Norman Smiley because I fucking love him. But who would make sense? Austin Aries wasn't there yet. That's the first guy that comes to mind when I think of stars. Who in WCW could have been the star? What's he called? The Star Child?
No, he's called Space Ace.
Oh, Space Ace.
Star Child is Paul Stanley.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there's 2 space ones. God.
Well, he's supposed to be star like rock star, not star like.
But he has a star on his face.
Yeah, on his eye. And he's like the lover man, the ladies man.
Okay, so that would have been Lenny Lane. Yeah, seriously. Yes.
Lenny
so
Lane?
Dale Thornburg or Tornberg?
Torberg, I think it is.
So Dale Torberg, Ernest Miller as Peter Criss. The only reason I know who Peter Criss is because of that fucking Family Guy episode.
Peter Criss.
Lenny Lane as the star one, the lover man, and so who's Ace? Who is? Of course, who else but Johnny Ace?
I was going to say Ace Austin.
No, that's what I went with to start, but he's not there yet. I'll be your star man. I'll be your space guy.
Vince, you're looking really good today.
Just let me put some oil on it. People power.
You know what? Somehow,
I just watched a YouTube of Wrestling with Regret. He did the Halloween Havoc, and Shane Douglas and Johnny Ace were the what they call the.
Oh my god, the dynamic dudes.
Yeah, they came out on skateboards. I was dying.
Way to go, bro.
At least Shane Douglas showed up.
10. Well, that was in Shane. I liked that Shane Douglas. Yeah.
Johnny Ace.
somehow this got on to Kiss.
Sure, I wore. Kiss is.
It's
He's
still
a
Halloween
demon.
related.
He's a demon.
That's what Gene said
Face
was a
paint.
demon.
Yeah, the fucking worst band ever. Come on.
Say the same sentence in the song for 4 minutes straight.
That's not even the worst part of it.
I
They're
want
just
to rock and roll all night.
everybody that listened to them
I don't
thought
like that song.
everybody that listened to them thought they were so fucking cool.
Gene Simmons was a long
They
time.
were all rebels because they listened to Kiss and they're painted up, and my parents don't like them because they rock. But really, they are your parents. They are fucking McDonald's. They are Walmart. They are everything you think you hate.
Proof is in the pudding. And I'm a Kiss fan, but in the 70s with the makeup and the promotion, they moved a ton of records.
And then when they took it
In
off,
the 80s,
they got
they took
one
it off.
And they had that one thing where, like, to watch it on VH1 or whatever, that was going to reveal it. Then everybody saw it, and then nobody gave a fuck. Then the bell rang, as they say.
And then the record sales went way down, and they became just another band on MTV.
God, these people are old.
They might as well be
without
singing
makeup.
fucking Sister Christian, oh, the time has come. I don't know who that is. Warrant?
Night Ranger.
Night Ranger. Fucking Night Ranger.
We're going to get so many copyright strikes in this episode.
And all that.
If I haven't been struck with by Judas yet, which, by the way, did you guys watch that video I sent you? The only way to get Judas over is he sings Judas over Pixies.
Really?
Yeah, go. Yeah,
I thought you said you had to add freshly squeezed to make it get over or something.
Yeah, it's the only way to get it over, man.
On the Jericho Cruise.
Yeah, fuck Jericho Cruise.
Danhausen was there too.
Yeah, but I mean,
Guy's
he's
everywhere.
better than that. He's better than that. So is OC. They should not have been on that cruise. They were better than
I
that.
think Aubrey was there.
Yeah, well, that's Jericho's
I'll tell you
chick.
what was scary when I was a kid was Jake the Snake. Not the snake, like the promos he would cut.
Yeah, it was
When I was a kid, I didn't get a lot of it, but now that I'm older, you look back like, holy shit, this guy's like a serial killer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's that cold, calculated.
Speaking of serial killer, you have Dexter.
Yeah.
I love that show. Oh, how about that? I'll tell you what's scary.
Murders.
Gonna murder on our show.
So I just saw something.
Oh, great.
So it's not Jimmy Snuka, but it has to do with murder. So
Apparently, if you like wrestling, you'll also like whatever the hell this podcast is turning into. So,
it's about Benoit.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
scary. No, so like from an old SmackDown versus Raw game, Undertaker, if you use Benoit, they have like this promo where he's like, your family will be like petrified of what you'll do to them or whatever.
Christ.
It's like, that didn't age well. I wonder if it was like 2007, like right before. That was
Probably.
2008, right?
That would have been 2008. Yeah.
That he did it. So 2007 would have been right before it. Would be the best.
But Jake scared me as a kid.
I didn't know the Kevin Sullivan shit like before he was the Taskmaster. Obviously, I was born in '89, so I didn't know like the satanic Kevin Sullivan. But apparently, his shit was really dark back in the day, which is why he killed Benoit and Nancy.
Here we go.
That's for next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to do conspiracy theories.
Don't worry, that's one of them.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
That's going to be like a 3-hour long episode.
I know.
Just of Justin talking.
So some of them are funny. Some of them are. Some of them will make you think, though.
So NXT.
I'm gonna stay away from the screw job. We're not even gonna cover screw job. We know my feelings on that. It's the most covered one. We're not gonna.
NXT had their pay-per-view.
Their special event.
It was Halloween Havoc.
Special event.
Yeah. So Mandy Rose is the new NXT Women's Champion.
Good for her.
And her stable.
Good for her. Who the fuck has she beaten?
The NXT Women's Champion.
I think that was her first match, to be honest.
Who did she beat to get there?
Nobody. She came for the main roster. That makes her a star.
I mean, Bruce the Barber Beefcake was the Intercontinental Champion.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No.
Oh, shit.
Never had a belt other than
I thought
tag
he
team.
was.
Nope. Never had a singles belt.
Okay.
He didn't need it. He was over.
Okay, fine. Ultimate Warrior was the fucking world champion. That's scary.
Yeah.
Her stable, Toxic Attraction, have all the women's belts in NXT. Tag belts and the women's.
So all the belts changed hands last night, except
the
For
main
Ciampa. Yeah.
who I was the only belt that I thought was going to
Oh, and the
change.
North American didn't change.
Well, that didn't. That
Was
wasn't
it even
defended.
on the line?
No,
Yeah,
I
that
meant
was
every
so-
belt that was defended.
That
last
belt
night.
is so fucking lost now.
Who
Wait,
has
who
it?
has it?
Oh, Johnny. Did Johnny Gargano just win it?
No.
Oh,
Somebody beat Swerve.
yeah, Gargano.
No. It's, isn't it the guy from...
Oh, then Gargano is gonna challenge for it. I saw him in the ring with the belt on
Yeah.
Instagram. That's all I know. So he's gonna challenge for it then.
Bad as it sounds, it's another black guy. I can't remember the name.
He's yeah, because they introduced 16 people in 2 weeks,
Right.
and I don't know any of their names except for Bronson, and that's not even his fucking name.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna call him
Bronson
Bronson.
Reed is the...
No, Bronson is his real name.
Oh, yeah.
Bronson is his shoot name. Bronson Rex-Steiner is his shoot name, and that's a good fucking name. Even just shorten it to Bronson Steiner, still a really good name.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't build these new people up at all.
Yeah, they
threw
just
them
said,
out there and like,
here's a bunch of guys, try to care about them.
But the North American has been lost. I mean, Gargano had it, I think, and then Swerve beat Gargano.
well,
Swerve beat
No,
Bronson.
yeah,
Reed.
Swerve
moved up to
Bronson.
the main roster. That's why.
Swerve moved up. And
Yeah,
then
Bronson Reed beat Gargano, and that's when I said that.
I feel like it was
Bronson's
a-
best match was because Gargano carried him.
It was a black guy from a team.
Yeah, no, it's like he won. Fuck, what's his name? Like Canelo or something like that. He won.
Yeah.
He won the NXT breakout thing, and then so he got a belt. He got like a title shot against somebody, and he chose to take on Swerve.
They don't even list the North American Championship on here on WWE's website.
But Roddy kept the cruiserweight or 205, whatever you call it.
Is he the cruiserweight?
Yeah, he won it.
Did MSK keep their tag belt?
No, Imperium.
Has them, yeah.
Imperium won.
Yeah,
Aichner and
And
Marcel.
yeah. Yeah. So every
So what's
title
up
that was
with the-
defended last night changed.
I've been reading. MSK has been getting booed.
Yeah, what's up with that? I don't know.
Something about
a very hurricane.
Tyler Bate is a champ.
He's UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something with a woman. I don't know because
I don't know. Like shoot getting booed?
no, like fans boo him because something
Right,
happened.
shoot. So shoot.
I
Like people are booing them because
Yeah.
they're shitty people.
don't know if something happened with a woman. I think the woman is in TNA or Impact, whatever it's called.
Could you be referring to Kimberly? Because that's Nash. What's his? Zach Wentz. I don't know what the fuck his wrestling name is now. Nash Carter.
One is Wes Lee.
That's not that one. The other one.
Yeah, the other one's
It might be
Is
Kimberly.
it Nash Carter?
Nash Carter or something
Yeah,
like that.
so that's his wife or girlfriend.
It
or
might
something.
be something involving her. I don't know,
I don't know.
but people don't like them right now.
I wonder why.
A lot of times I see stuff like that on Facebook, and
I scroll past it, especially if it's
Um,
like PW Insider or something like that.
Charlotte has been having a lot
Fuck
of
Charlotte
problems.
Flair. Go away. I don't care.
She's
Don't
not
fucking care.
happy about the way that they've been booking.
Okay, leave. Don't like it, leave.
But the thing is, she didn't want the belt. She thought it would be beneficial for Belair to keep the belt,
I don't
for
care.
Belair to beat her for the
I
belt.
don't care.
But she's not happy with creative lately, and that's why she's doing all this shit. And she still has years on her contract apparently, so it's not like she's trying to get out of it.
I mean, she has a private you can leave whenever you want.
Yeah.
Austin did it. Punk did it.
I cannot find the guy who won the belt. Wow.
Not even WWE acknowledges that belt.
I'm trying to. There's a lot of people here. I don't know who they are.
Tony Nese is signed with AEW.
Yeah, I saw that. That's actually that's pretty cool.
Good for him.
So he showed up at AEW. He was in the crowd, and then he wrestled a dark match.
Oh, who did he wrestle? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Like when you say a dark match, do you mean a match on dark or a match that's not televised?
The way they worded it, it seemed like it was a dark match. So
So I'm confused by the Becky Charlotte thing. Well, I've read it was work. I've heard it was not.
Why did they have to swap the belts on TV?
So anyway, it's Carmelo Hayes. I don't know how you couldn't find it. I literally just pulled it up.
Oh, he's not even listed on the roster.
He's one of the new guys.
He must be so new. Like Vince is like, who's this guy? Does he
Yeah.
work for me?
Why did they do the swap on TV?
Shelton. Because they did it with the tag belts, right?
But they did. It was New Day and Usos. They respect each other. That was know.
Was it New Days? And
Oh no, it was New Day and
yeah, they don't respect
Profits.
each other.
Profits, yeah. But like, I don't know.
So on TV, Charlotte was the Raw Women's Champ, and Becky's SmackDown. But
Yes.
they're both on the opposite show.
And now
Yeah,
they got
so they
drafted opposite,
swapped.
so they swapped.
So why not
So what
just-
they're saying is these championships don't matter. They're interchangeable. No one gives a shit.
you don't have to earn it in the ring. You can just be given
Yeah,
to you.
they're just props.
And they were supposed to hand each other the belts.
Well, you don't know that. That's just
Well,
Meltzer's shit.
If they were,
You don't know that.
So what happened on?
Because there's another theory that actually Becky wasn't supposed to grab at the belt, and that's when Charlotte pulled it away and then threw it, because Becky wanted to bow up and be like, Becky, 2 belts, I'm so cool, and Charlotte was like, no, fuck it, we're just doing this straight up and we're going our separate ways, and Becky tried to lunge at the belt, so Charlotte threw it. I don't give a fuck either way. They are making titles pointless. They are
Yeah.
interchangeable. It doesn't matter.
Why wouldn't they just say, okay, well, we traded. So keep your belt. Just go back to your show.
Who cares?
I mean,
either
the
way.
draft don't mean shit anyway. People come
No.
and go.
No,
So
they
what, I
said
heard
it
she
will.
got arrested or escorted out of the building, Charlotte.
She got extorted. She got
So
arrested.
For what?
at backstage, her and Becky went at it.
Yeah, I guess they were fighting backstage.
Her and Becky,
Like legit fighting or like wrestling fighting?
like they were
No,
arguing.
like
and they were-
shoot.
Yeah,
I don't think they were fighting. I think they were arguing.
yeah.
And I think she got asked to leave.
'Cause
And
Charlotte
somebody probably walked her
Felt
out
what, disrespected by Becky grabbing the
Becky
belt?
felt
Or?
disrespected.
because Charlotte threw the belt.
Charlotte threw the belt on the ground instead of giving it to her.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't care.
There's a lot.
There's nothing that I care
A
about.
lot of Instagram posts of her and Andrade, man. They're in love. It's good for them.
As soon as she got escorted out, she flew to where AEW was being recorded, I guess. But
I don't want to see her there.
no,
It's not about we need to see her wrestle new people.
no.
It's that she's not that good. I don't get why people think she's over. She's not. She's not good in the ring.
I compare Brett Baker to Charlotte, and I think
Britt's better. But I don't think she's great. But I think she's better.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte needs to go away for a while.
I think there's
Like,
a lot of people that need to go away for a while.
Off TV.
I think what ruined the women's division was Becky showing up squashing Belair. That started it.
I think what ruined the women's division is trying too hard
Yeah.
to push them. Because now we're forcing some of the women who aren't ready, but just because they're females, we're forcing them to the top spots. Just because they are women wrestlers doesn't mean, and women wrestlers are on the same par as male wrestlers, does not mean that every woman wrestler is on the same par as every male wrestler. You don't put Santino in a match against The Rock at a fucking SummerSlam.
Yeah.
You also have to have those same tiers when it comes to women. You can't just say every single woman has to get pushed because we're trying to push women's wrestling. Then it becomes, now, are you really respecting us, or is it just a popular thing to do?
Yeah.
So I say they sort of went the wrong way. It was they're just here to look hot, bra and panties, and well, that's wrong. Now we're going to make them legit wrestlers and push them hard.
But not all of them are that good.
But now you're too much. You're leaning too far that way. Mm-hmm. Like you said, Dana Brooke I like, but she shouldn't be main eventing with Charlotte at WrestleMania. She's not there.
And then you have Bayley, who can literally do no wrong. You want her to be a face, she's an over face. You want her to be a heel, she is the most over heel she can be.
I think
she doesn't get the shots.
When they talk about the four of them in NXT, do they mention any other girls? It's always the four horsewomen. Like all the old clips they show.
Paige wasn't part of that.
But they don't show any other girls from that class. It's just those
sure as fuck
four.
Don't acknowledge AJ, who really was the women's revolution.
Yeah.
And they pushed those four hard. When they came to the roster, it was like, these are the main four. This is your Rock and Austin, and then these other girls are just here.
And three of them were, I should say, at the time, all four of them were good.
And they can go. I like them,
but Charlotte has gotten lazy.
Yeah.
I think she's bored.
Yeah.
She looks like
Charlotte has gotten lazy. So has Sasha, depending on who she's wrestling. If she's working with somebody that Sasha wants to work with, then she puts in an effort. If not, it's just let's go through the motions.
I think the problem with Sasha is they're doing the Big Show effect.
Yeah, she's heel, she's face, she's heel, she's face.
So that might be it too.
That's true.
When her and Bayley wrestle, they have good matches, but they're friends in real life.
And they never really gave us a good payoff for that. Kind of like Strikeforce. You never really got that.
I think one of them get hurt, I think, in the middle of that feud. They got hurt.
Hurt right now, yeah.
Or pregnant. Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know.
Those get pushed. Like you said, now, Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, we never see. And then when you do, they're job. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, they're in the Elimination Chamber. They're going for the belt. No one buys it anymore.
And then the fans are behind Liv Morgan, who can work. And they just shut her down. Look at the queen of the Queen's Crown. No match went more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, you guys said
the old days.
The main went nothing.
It was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Dewdrop.
Why have a tournament like that?
I like Zelina too.
I like Zelina's character. I don't think she's the greatest in the ring, but she brings something to the table.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. You create something for the women, and then you just do that.
Where's Toni Storm?
She's on the roster, but she hasn't been around. Yeah. She was on SmackDown. I don't know where she went in the draft. Same with Shotzi and the other girl. They're a tag team.
Io.
Oh.
Io, yeah.
Oh, she's dead.
Anyway.
I saw that ladder spot. Yeah.
She took that ladder spot. She's dead. That wasn't a bump. I'm not going to call it a bump. She took a ladder spot, not a bump.
And
that was a ragdoll falling on a ladder.
I really don't like this rumor. That's what it is, a rumor right now. They had, I guess on Raw, they had a ladder match the winner gets a contract for the number one
Rollins.
contender.
Yeah, Rollins is the number one contender.
They're gonna. The rumor is they're gonna give Seth the belt and have him and Roman at Survivor Series.
As both heel? I mean, they're probably the most over heels on both shows.
Again,
right?
going back to the Shield thing.
No, that's fine. Going back to the Shield thing, especially if you do, because we've never seen the Shield thing done with Roman as the heel. But Rollins is the heel right now. He's got to get over his face first.
And I think they want to put.
Being Big E ain't gonna do it.
Big E, why? Look, we said the same thing with Kofi. Look, you get it. That's cool. Nobody cares afterwards. But Big E, I think, legit, everybody wanted to see as champion. You know what I mean? Like, Big E's worked his ass off.
I want to see him as, like Justin said, I want to see him as I'm not here to dance. I'm kind of here to kill some people.
Yeah. The count to 5.
You can still be a face and just be like, I'm serious. I'm here to defend this belt and beat you. I'm not here to hand out pancakes and dance.
Yeah. Because then Rollins winning will show that he should have won because Big E took his eye off the prize. Don't forget why you're here. You're here to make money. You're here to just be the champion.
Yeah. And what they want to do with Roman is give him the longest reign as Universal title.
Look,
Brock has the record right now. So
a year ago, I was against Roman. I thought it was stupid what they were doing. I thought that they were forcing a heel run. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
I like him as heel.
Yep.
I don't want to see him lose the belt. I'm okay with him being the longest champion.
He's the only reason to watch SmackDown.
Yeah. I don't even watch it.
And he's embraced it. Like, Roman he didn't go, oh, man,
He is the perfect heel.
Mm-hmm.
It should have happened earlier.
All along he was a heel.
Yeah, it should have happened earlier.
Just all in black. He had that smug look on his face.
Yeah.
When he was a face, I was like, this guy's a heel.
Yeah. He couldn't talk, so give him a mouthpiece.
He really became what The Rock did. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, The Rock came in. Everybody knew he was Mayavia's son. Babyface, yay! Everybody hated him.
Oh yeah.
He embraced the heel gimmick.
He did it in the right time. Roman took too long.
No, they took too long.
Yeah, they took too long with Roman.
Yeah.
But I mean, now that Roman's a heel, he's a heel. He's embracing it.
heel.
And the reason,
motherfucker,
double cheese,
double mayo, double onion, motherfucker.
That's like every other word. I was going to say. The reason we all did like Roman was much like Cena. He was shoved down our throats. Good guy, good guy, good
and
guy.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Wins all the time, can do no wrong.
It
wasn't that we had anything against his wrestling. It was just, I'm tired of seeing this guy.
Yeah.
Now as a heel, we're going, yes, this is what we wanted.
I agree.
So I didn't like Roman. Now I do.
Yeah.
So if they do put the belt on Seth and have Seth versus Roman, that's fine, but how?
Well, remember, Survivor Series is show versus show, so the belts aren't on the line.
No, but
who's going to care?
Yeah, if they're both the most over heels, who else is going to work with who?
Who the fans going to root for?
Unless somehow that turns into New Day separating.
I don't know. I wouldn't turn either of them right now. So.
And Xavier.
I hope that's not true.
Xavier
so when does he get?
When
does he get the contract? Like when does the match happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's at the next pay-per-view, isn't it? Seth versus Big E.
What's the next pay-per-view?
Probably SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
Fuck, we're going
Survivor Series.
We're going all.
We're not wrestling until August of next year. Jeez.
Fuck WrestleMania.
So
we don't need that shit.
WWE released a pay-per-view schedule.
Yeah, there's a bunch of TBAs, right?
Yeah. So January 1st is day one.
Yeah.
Which is brand new.
January 27th or something.
Usos versus the World, apparently.
Is the Rumble.
It's the only thing day one-ish, right?
They don't have anything in February as of now.
They will.
March might be something.
February is fucking Mania season.
But April, there's 2 days for Mania again.
There should be a chamber in there somewhere to get your number one contender. Don't you do that
March probably. Then.
Before Mania. And whoever doesn't win the Rumble, the other show gets...
February and...
Remember when gimmick matches mattered?
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like every year whoever doesn't win the Rumble is going to go into an elimination chamber.
Well, like if a Raw guy wins the Rumble, then SmackDown has a chamber because they need a contender.
February and I believe September do not have pay-per-views as of now. But they have 2 in January. I think they have 2 in They have 2 days for Mania.
Well, September they'll probably do a Twin Tower Memorial Show.
Do you see a lot of Saturdays?
For Big Boss Man and Akeem, you fucking unpatriotic shit.
So
Don't laugh at
WWE's pay-per-views are Saturdays.
Good.
Probably because NXT is going to be on the Sunday.
Or because fucking AEW started doing Saturdays and then drawing really well.
Yeah.
Because they give people time. Or they do them on holiday weekends to give people that Monday off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you should do it.
No. But
ECW,
we've always said, though...
I think ECW used to run on Saturdays, too.
But
we always said, though, NXT used to be before...
I think the chairs just broke.
Yeah, we need new chairs. That might be the one where you can't lean back.
I wasn't really leaning on it, though. I'm just sitting here normal. Damn, I'm fat.
We
Breaking chairs fat.
No, I think that one was broke.
Yeah, I think it was pre-broke. We gimmicked the chair for you to fucking work.
But we said before, NXT always used to be before the main show. And
then you were bored for the main
disappointed,
show because
yeah.
you can never live up to it.
Yeah. So
Now your main show is going to be a pre-show to what you're looking forward to. But at least you won't be so critical on it. You'll be able to go, oh, that was all right. Not, well, fuck. NXT did the same thing last night and they did it 10 times better.
well,
I just think
When is Full Gear?
November, isn't it?
November 13th.
Uh-oh.
If
Okay.
if WWE is going to Saturday because AEW is, then like Justin and I have said, you're number one. You don't worry about what number two is doing. You worry about you.
Yeah.
Number two worries about what number one is doing.
Who's number one?
One Vince's eyes is WWE.
So look, here everybody's going to harp on ratings, but ratings are only good for selling advertisement, making money. WWE will never lose from here on out till the end of time, till they shut the fucking doors and Saudi Arabia invades America. But they will never lose on money.
Yeah.
They are a titan, a gargantuan. They will not lose money. Tony Khan and AEW and anybody else trying is not going to put them out of business.
No.
What you want is to take the fans like us, which is the minority, and go, here's something for you. Stop. Okay, yeah, you bitch online every fucking week that Cesaro versus Seth Rollins happened 16 times before WrestleMania and then 15 times after WrestleMania, and I'm fucking tired of it. Okay, well then we're going to give you an alternative. I don't want that alternative to be Cody Rhodes or Judas, but whatever.
He's
It's
not even
still
Jericho.
good.
There's lots of
just
other
Judas.
choices.
I don't not like Jericho. I like Jericho. I hate the song. Jericho's fine sometimes, but he's done really well for what he's been doing in AEW. Just hate the song.
Well, and see,
Cody, I hate all around. Actually, Cody, I hate the person and love the song.
Yeah,
Song's
yeah.
fucking awesome. Can't stand him.
Yeah. But AEW is for wrestling fans.
AEW is an alternative.
WWE
Stop.
is for kids.
People
and
online have to
families.
stop treating it as a competition and more of an alternative.
And Tony Khan might get his stuff in here and there, but honestly, it's not even just him. It's the people with the ratings. It's fucking what's his name? Is it Brian something?
Alvarez?
Yeah, he's always the one doing the ratings. Oh,
another one.
AEW, blah blah blah. This week, NXT
Ratings.
blah, blah.
When I was a
It's-
kid, ratings mattered because TV was all you had.
But Monday Night War was different.
Yeah,
Like
but-
when you're talking about those ratings, that was different. They were literally going head to head. They were trying to put McMahon was on the ropes. They did not have the conglomerate that they have now. They weren't doing shows in Saudi Arabia to make $16.1 billion or whatever the fuck they get paid. It's not that. We're out of that. McMahon is not going away. WWE is not going away. No matter what.
Yeah,
I don't care if they put on the same main event for an entire year. They give you fucking Brock Lesnar and Goldberg for 1 year, once a month, every month. they're not gonna fucking go away.
And what? So,
I mean, ratings mattered then because it was TV, but now with streaming and YouTube, ratings, you can't go by ratings anymore. People watch it all kinds of different ways.
but why do they do ratings? AEW's on Wednesday and Friday. They do ratings for Dynamite and NXT for some reason. NXT's on a Tuesday.
NXT is a fucking developmental show too.
Rampage, I can kind of see because they're both on Friday. That and SmackDown.
Yeah, but SmackDown goes off at 10, Rampage goes on at 10, so not even head to head.
So
McDonald's and Burger King are not trying to put each other out of business.
Coke and Pepsi, yeah.
Coke and Pepsi are not trying to put each other out of business.
yeah,
What they are doing is they just promote their stuff to be different. This is what we are, this is what they are. How many times do we flame broil our burgers and they just cook them on a frying pan or whatever the fuck it is? I
never
don't know.
frozen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Wendy.
Square beef.
They don't necessarily say don't go there. They're just saying our product's better.
And they're not bad mouthing. Burger
give
King's
us-
not like,
right.
oh, McDonald's food sucks, don't eat
Give
there.
us,
No.
give us a shot.
Although sometimes I do see pictures of signs.
If you don't like it, if you don't like their stuff, come try our stuff.
Or if you
don't
do like their stuff, we're similar enough, come try us.
We're
Hey,
not.
they had Daniel Bryan. Well, now we have Daniel Bryan. They had
Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole. We have Adam Cole.
We're not big fans of WWE right now.
They have
We don't watch it.
Almas. We have Wardlow.
We don't go to it. We like AEW. We watch AEW. We go to AEW.
Yeah, I only read about and sometimes watch a little bit of clips on Instagram or YouTube of WWE, but I just don't watch it.
And we went to an NXT show before when NXT was great.
Yeah.
But it's, we try not to badmouth WWE. Oh, it's boring. We say that, but it's, we don't watch it. We don't say, oh, that's shit. It's
just not for me.
It's family oriented. That's what they're into now. That's what gives them the
no more
money.
shocking testicles.
Yeah.
No more naked girls.
And it's not like AEW is like PG-13 or Attitude Era. It's just wrestling. WWE is... Kids know everybody there. Kids enjoy what they're doing. Us, as wrestling fans, we enjoy AEW.
Mm-hmm. So you know what AEW doesn't have? The Dungeon of Doom.
If I had just started watching wrestling like last year, I'd probably be AEW more than WWE. But
You think so, though? I actually would challenge that you wouldn't. Because what is AEW giving you? AEW is giving you the alternative to what... Okay, I wanted to see Adam Cole versus, like, all these great wrestlers. If you just started watching, you don't know Adam Cole from Indies. You don't know what Daniel Bryan can do. I'm still getting a little used to that, yeah.
But I would like the product as far as the wrestling.
WWE is flashy. WWE is the big thing. It's the whole production.
When you say wrestling, they're like, oh, WWE.
Well, I've been watching since I'm 5, so it's like I'm with them because I'm loyal kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
and my son really likes it.
See,
I mean, one of my friends never watched wrestling in his life. Somebody else who likes wrestling took him to a show. It was WWE. It was a house show in Hershey. Or Hershey, probably.
This is the guy from Hamburg?
No.
Oh.
But never watched wrestling. He said it was enjoyable.
Oh, no, not
Again.
Hamburg. At Philly. The guy from Philly? Well, you met him at Philly?
No.
Oh.
But again, he took him to a WWE show to watch wrestling. That's what people
It's the
compare
name.
wrestling to. Yeah.
When I tell people I watch wrestling, oh, like that WWE stuff. That's all they say.
Yep, exactly.
They don't know a thing about wrestling, but they know that name.
Hulk Hogan,
They know that
Austin,
brand.
Cena. Yep.
The Rock, yeah. They know the brand, the logo.
Look, just
We got way off topic
Just-
of Halloween.
I tried. I said Dungeon of Doom. Y'all didn't feed into
Trying to
it.
bring it all back home.
I tried.
watch what you watch. Enjoy what you watch. Don't hate on other stuff. Just brag about what you like.
Just watch wrestling. Support wrestling like we do. We like wrestling.
Make sure you lather up your veiny arms because you get the oil and you get very vascular. You look great, Vince.
Need more
Mr.
oil,
McMahon.
Vince?
Mr. McMahon.
Need me to rub more oil?
Next Saturday,
People power.
November 6th, Atlantic All-Star
Holy
Wrestling.
shit, that's next weekend.
Next
Jesus
weekend.
Christ. It came out really fast.
November 6th, Atlantic All-Star Wrestling in Morrisville, PA. It's their debut show. We will be there joining them for that. We will be setting up at that show. If you see us and you're going, come on in for an interview.
If you want to be part of the podcast, we're going to be doing a live podcast. Well, not live. We're going to be recording at the show.
It might be live. I don't know.
We don't know what their Wi-Fi is going to be like.
Yeah.
Interviews with wrestling fans.
Yeah.
But it's their debut show. I'm sure they're excited. We're excited that they reached out to
Hey,
us.
get some workers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice that they invited us there, and that was cool.
Yeah. November 13th is AEW Full Gear. We're excited for that.
We're coming here to watch it.
Probably. Yeah.
We can do the podcast, do a watch along.
No.
No.
It's too long. Plus, I'll forget.
I never watch-alongs.
Yeah, I hate watch-alongs just because
You can't really hear it.
I can only focus on two things, like one thing at a time. I can't talk about the show. I mean, I don't know. We're not doing a fucking 3-hour long watch-along, though.
Well, it's AEW, it's probably like 4 hours.
Yeah.
We watched, what was it? That was 2.5 hours-ish
What?
when we were at your place watching it. What was the last pay-per-view?
Oh, yeah.
There was so much going on there.
Yeah. That was the last pay-per-view.
Yeah. We were talking and we were doing... We need to do that, that online thing.
PW scorecard. Yeah. That's really cool.
For the belt, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to do
I'm
that.
the champion now, brother.
Yeah, you're not even, like, presenting the belt. I brought my NWA belt. You don't even care.
I know. I saw that. That's more important than
This is like my FTW. Like, if I'm not that champion, I still got this.
NWA belt. I got it for Christmas.
My NWA belt.
You Tommy Rich to sign it? Former world champ?
He was an NWA champion? Well, so I was thinking about at Icons, which I'm sure he was getting to next.
Yes.
Sting and Trevor Murdoch and
Haven't
Raven.
signed
All three of them held that.
Not this one.
Yes, all of them held this one.
Really?
Because
I'm thinking this is like Harley Race's 70s.
it is, but then TNA used this belt in the beginning. So Raven and Sting had this in TNA. Sting's first NWA title came as the Big Gold. Trevor Murdoch obviously has it right now.
That's pretty cool.
Three of
Yeah,
them
Sting
will be
got
there.
off of Flair, so he got big gold.
That's Big Gold, but then he beat Jarrett 16 years to the day later. He beat Jarrett for it in TNA.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a Bound for Glory.
So that would be pretty cool, and such an odd
Mixture of guys.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I said.
That's a
So
little all
somebody's
over the
gonna ask me
place.
who's. Oh, that's Sting. Who else is on that? Trevor Murdoch.
Who?
and you know,
Yeah.
That guy.
Trevor Murdoch.
and he was like, I'm thinking about getting Sting to sign it, and I was like, wasn't there somebody else that you wanted? I go through and I'm like,
I was
Trevor
like, no, I
Murdoch.
don't think so.
Trevor Murdoch,
I was
Tommy
like,
Rich.
Christian's not going to be there because
That's
honestly,
Sting.
I do. I would want Christian to sign this belt because
Yeah.
I fucking loved him. That's the best Christian ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Icons of Wrestling, December 18th in Philadelphia, PA at the 2300 Arena.
I'm so excited to go to that arena. I'm so excited for Philly.
Yeah,
I love Philly. You know, I get a special glow about you when we go to Philly.
We're doing so much. It feels like everything is just too soon, but I'm
It
excited.
does. It feels. I can't
I'm
believe.
excited.
I can't believe Atlantic All Stars is next.
So
week.
November, that's
That's
we're selling
December.
merch or just on there?
No, that's.
So December 18th at Icons of Wrestling in Philadelphia, we're bringing TJP.
Yeah.
TJB will be joining us at the convention. He'll also be joining us at the Allentown Convention December 19th at the Fairview Fire Company, number 11. In
Don't go to
Allentown,
number 10. We won't be there.
in Allentown, PA.
Number 10 might be there though. Who knows? Too Cold Scorpio and Flash Funk both in the building.
Godfather,
Papa Shango,
Papa
Godfather, Good Father,
Comma.
and Soul Taker. That's right, going back.
We're gonna be
All in one building.
Can you believe it?
Also Tommy Rich,
Kevin Sullivan.
Kevin Sullivan, which I am kind of ecstatic about.
Eric Bischoff at
Vampiro-
Icons.
Well, that's Icons. We're not going to have time, dude. I'm going to have to pick one person from that list. And that's all the time I'm gonna have is for one person, unless maybe like whoever was next to us, I can mingle, but anybody else, I'm not gonna have time. We're gonna be too busy.
One of you guys are gonna have to like just FaceTime me and go like this, like just look around so they won't be there.
I might do a live.
And just like just so I can see.
Yeah.
Like Dennis did at AEW.
My son wants to go to meet
that.
Sting. I told him that ain't happening.
Well, we can figure something out. Yeah.
Sting is $100 for 2 autographs. That's not too terrible. How often do you see Sting doing these?
It's not. So what I thought of is if I do get Sting to sign this, if any of us want to split it, if you have something else you want to get signed, we split the 100 because it's 2 things. I get the belt. You guys want to get whatever. You take that amongst yourselves.
I don't really have anything. I don't know if you have anything.
Other than the encyclopedia, I got nothing.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
I got nothing.
But man, December 18th, December 19th.
If I can get my hands on a fucking sealed glue by then,
good luck.
We're gonna be
and
hanging
sell
out.
it to Ryan Vox. No, that would
get a Sting card, have him autograph it, sell that.
Oh,
to Vox.
Vox just got this awesome looking Sting card. It's really cool looking.
Yeah,
Like
I saw
WCW or TNA?
It's graded. WCW. It's graded. It's like an 8.6 or something like that. I think it's really good looking card.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I asked him if he's gonna get that signed.
Yeah, I saw.
But man, we're gonna be hanging out with TJP that weekend. We're gonna be surrounded by a whole bunch of legends and current superstars.
I thought you were gonna say ladies. I don't know why. I thought it was like check me out.
I mean, he's a pretty good looking dude.
Oh, great! Here we go again.
Jeez. Stop bringing all your guy crushes.
That's what Alicia said. Why are you bringing all these archives? Well, I mean, tattoos, video games. But no, seriously. November 6th, Atlantic All-Star Wrestling. We're excited to be a part of their debut show.
Yeah, come hang out, please. It's going to be awesome. Come say hi.
November 13th is Full Gear. December 18th and 19th are those conventions. Man, it's just so much happening before the end of the year. Get your last wrestling fix in.
Right before Christmas.
Please just try to go to something.
Hopefully the weather holds out.
Yeah, there's Christmas, man. Get somebody a really cool Sting autograph. Or,
TJP?
TJP. There you go. Just watch what you watch. Enjoy it. Love wrestling. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening.